Hey peeps, it's Andercon. I'm playing Feed the Beast Ultimate Reloaded today. We got a few interesting things to do, actually. Last episode, I was playing around with some auto crafting tables, and the one I was using really wasn't that good, but I found a better one. So here we've got a different kind of auto crafting table. Let me just whip one of these out real quick. AUTO-CRAFT. Actually, it's an auto workbench specifically from Buildcraft Factory. Very easy to make. 2 stone gears and a crafting table. It works very well. A lot better than the other ones. First off, it does not require any power. So it's just like this, and you just got your inputs and outputs. So let me grab one out of here, and we'll play with this real quick. All right, so say I want a recipe here. All I have to do is left click, and there's my recipe. For instance, that's just to make spruce wood planks. Say if I wanted to and it doesn't store any of it. I still have my full set of 20 in there. In order for it to do anything, I gotta put one in. So then it'll take its time. It's a little slow, but it's pretty reliable. It'll grab the stuff, it'll output the stuff there. You can take it out with a hopper, you can take it out with the wooden pipes, the Buildcraft pipes. And if you want to change your recipe over to something else, say if you want to make sticks out of it or a crafting bench or something like that, you can just left click and it'll have the stuff in there. Right click to remove this ghost image. And say if I want a crafting bench there, it'll properly take all the right items out. Like there's no problems with the balancing like I had with the other ones. It'll just automatically go and do it when it has enough stuff in its inventory, and it works really well. So what I did was I was playing with it a bit, and I decided to redo that other factory. So you can stick copper in there, rubber in there, and then it'll make your this one here will take the copper ingots and turn it into copper cables. So it'll go down through the hopper. Jump over to this one, which will take your copper cables and rubber, and it'll make your insulated copper cable, and that'll output to here. And there's your insulated copper cables. Let's go ahead and give it a shot real quick. I have to go get some goodies. I also need to go and change my location of my chat because I can't see squat. There we go. Alright. 1, 2, 3. So 3 copper ingots, and I've already got a ton of rubber in there. But I can take it out and show it anyway. So I got rubber in here already, but these here are Yaba barrels, yet another barrel attempt. So all I have to do is right click, it'll take the whole stack or anything and throw it in there. And this one here is for rubber. So it'll only hold one item. And you can't really right click to open it. It just tells you what's in it. So anyway, the copper ingots already went in there and got turned into copper cables, and now my rubber's going through. Yeah. And it's giving me some an extra 6 insulated copper cables. Well, I figured I'd go ahead and try to make another factory here. This is a factory that makes auto workbenches. So an auto workbench is my output. So I did a little math on this, and it does take a little bit of math. In order to get one auto workbench, it costs 2 logs and 8 cobblestone. So if I put in 16 logs and 64 cobble, I get 8 auto workbenches. So we're going to be using these a lot, so I'm going to just go ahead and put in like 16, and we're getting an extra 8 auto workbenches out of this. Now, I intentionally have the 2 hoppers here, one on each side, because we've got to do the work on all the wood. The first one here, on both sides, actually, it takes the wood and the logs and turns it into planks, and then it'll output to here. This one takes the planks and turns it into sticks. Then it goes down to this one, and that takes my sticks and turns it into wooden gears. And there's another one on the floor. This one takes my wooden gears and some cobblestone from up here, which is going through a hopper, and it outputs stone gears. And from there I got a bunch of junk in the back I got a redstone engine here that's sucking the stuff out of there. So it's going from my stone gear builder thingy here over to this last block. Now the last block, it accepts crafting tables and stone gears. And then I got another redstone engine here that sucks all that out. Now up here on this side, you got your logs to wood, goes down to this, 4 wood into a crafting table, and then it just outputs right into this here and sticks crafting tables down here. And this thing starts making all of the auto workbenches as soon as it gets enough gears. Very nice. So basically that's the basics of a very simple factory. It's kind of odd though, this big just to make an auto workbench factory, and it only has 2 inputs of logs and cobblestone. So once I start making something more complicated, it's gonna get nuts. We'll have to do something with that after a bit. But we got some other stuff going on upstairs a little bit. I went and did a good bit of industrial electrolyzing on my own. We apparently have a ton of aluminum. I need to empty this thing out real bad. Get all this stuff out. So the bauxite, every 12 of them, it'll use up 12, and it takes a ton of energy and forever. And it'll give you pulverized aluminum, hydrogen cells, and compressed air cells, and some small piles of titanium dust. There might be a couple other ways to get titanium dust, but this was the one I had available to me. So I just put these over here and get 4 titanium dusts out of it. And I can go cook some of that up into... I'll just go and cook this stuff up. Ooh, yeah. Alright, well this might be a little problem. I don't know if I can cook titanium dust with the facilities I have. Let me go take a look. Titanium... Let's see, titanium dust. Okay, so that's going to take an industrial blast furnace or an arc furnace. Yeah, great. That figures. And I don't have any way to cheat this. For instance, with Thaumcraft or something? No? Okay. Alright. So I gotta look into an industrial blast furnace or an arc furnace. And it's gonna take a heck of a lot of heat too, so I don't even know what kind of stuff it uses. Industrial. Industrial blast furnace. Tech Reborn, huh? It probably takes Tech Reborn type energy. And look, this takes 128 EU. Oh boy. I am nowhere near being able to make any of that. Alright, let's look into the arc furnace, which is also interesting. RC, if you are... How do you make this thing? I wonder if it's a multi-block structure of some kind. I mean, it's clearly here, but I don't have any clue how to make it. It doesn't even show up on JEI. So I got no clue how to make an arc furnace. Ah, unfortunate. I was going to make a better drill today. Alright, well, let's look into this, I suppose. Industrial. Industrial blast furnace. It's a pump, grinder. There we go. Oh boy. Alright, it's requiring all kinds of stuff. Electric furnaces. Does this actually use an energy I can use here? I might be able to actually hook this up to the ICU power here. It says EU. Let me see what kind of power I'm using. Or I actually have. I might be able to actually use this. Oh yeah, okay. Alright, we're gonna give this a shot, and I can just hook it up into my existing power system. It might be a pain to make. I can definitely make electric furnaces and advanced circuits. Copper nickel heating coils, that's new. Nickel and copper. Okay, that's cheap. Oh, I gotta have a rolling machine. More complications. Alright, let's look into a rolling machine. Great. ROLLING. I hope I have everything for this. Alright, compressors I can do. Machine casings, yeah, okay. I can make this, and we'll start there. I'll start with the pistons. I did go and do a bunch of mining and got a bunch of general materials together. Mostly I was looking around for, well, I got some Invar, or no, not Invar, I got some Iridium, and I was looking around for tungsten. I only ever found one. That stuff's hard to come by. Hey Rob, thanks for stopping by. Alright, so Jake Carp. Hey, welcome Jake Carp. He's asking if I've ever played the mod pack Sevtech. I don't think so. I don't even know if I've ever heard of it. I haven't played mods until, you know, this series in quite a few years, so no, I think I missed it. I wouldn't mind hearing about it though. What was I doing? Alright. I was gonna make pistons. Easily distracted. That happens. Probably gonna need a ton of wood while I'm at it. Alright, so I need... Nope. Redstone. I'm just gonna take a stack. 1, 2, 3, 4. So anyway, yeah, I went and did a bunch of mining. Found all kinds of resources. Oh, jeez. Forgot to make wood. That should be enough. And I actually dug out a spot underneath the base so I can have easier access to the entire underground section and all the caves and stuff near me, and almost died as soon as I started digging. I'll have to show you why in a bit. Alright, so I'm going to need a bunch of refined iron. Matter of fact, I think I need some for these too. So I need about 10 refined iron. Let me just slap it in here. There we go. Now this sucker is going to chew up all my energy, so I'm just going to disconnect it for right now. So it's only going to be powered by the wind right here. I got this hooked up, so this line here, this whole entire line right here that goes into the basement is only powered by the wind generator, and it also powers the industrial electrolyzer if I bust this particular wire out of the way. So that way I can still use my furnaces and stuff without too much trouble, as long as it's daytime, you know. Alright, thanks Rob. I'll take that link and I'll check it out after the stream, actually. Alright, so next up I've got to make some stuff. Some things and stuff. I need electronic circuits. Okay, I need 2 electronic circuits specifically. And I really ought to go ahead and make a recipe plan for the advanced one while I'm at it, since I do use that a lot. Though I don't quite remember how to make the recipe plan. I think it was 1 lapis and a page? I think I got all my pages in here. Yeah. Let me try that. Yeah, recipe plan. Okay. So I'm gonna need some glowstone. Slap that in there. That one there. And I think it goes something like, not quite like that. I need some lapis while I'm at it. A couple of those. That. Okay. I'll go ahead and write that. That should be good. I need 2 of these. Okay. And I'll take out refined iron. I'm going to need it. I'll probably need some more, matter of factly. Okay, so that's that. Because I also got to make compressors, which also take machine casings and electronic circuits. So I'm going to need 9 times 2, so 18. Alright. I'll probably need a bunch of this. I did cook up a ton of iron and stuff, but I guess this stuff goes so quick, I'm just going to have to cook up some more. I did a bunch of work trying to prepare for the episode, at least some, you know, get a whole bunch of materials together and things, just so I wouldn't be wasting so much of your guys' time. But I didn't get to the point to where I got all the materials together, because today's episode I'm kind of winging it. I actually have a handful of things on the agenda we could go do today if time allows. This one is kind of an offshoot. I wasn't expecting to have to make a rolling machine and a blast furnace, to be honest. But it happens. Alright, I know I'm going to need 2 of these. I don't need to upgrade them. I'll need the refined iron. I'm going to need another one of those. Okay, so I need some smooth stone. Oh, that's simple. A very easy recipe there. 12, because I'm making these twice. Almost done. So, how are you guys doing today? I'm doing good. Made some Mexican lasagna for dinner. It turned out great. Technically, that's my breakfast, but oh well. My sleep schedule is currently a disaster. But such a thing happens on occasion. I think I got everything. Okay, there's my rolling machine. I'm gonna have to figure something out for attachments. I could probably just shove it right here. Alright, that'll work. Alright, now on to what we were going to be doing. Now that I have the rolling machine, we were making what now? Probably this thing. And I needed it for the cup road nickel heating coils. And I need to make this twice. So I need to cook up 8 nickel ingots, which I did not expect, because this is the first time I've ran into anything that needed it yet. So this is going to take a minute. I got some nickel. If I throw this through the macerator, I'll have my 8, and that'll be good. But in the meantime, we can go look at a couple of things. Let me go ahead and get this thing going. I noticed this pitiful fuel generator. This only takes wood products, but it'll put out different amounts of RF depending on what you throw in it. Slabs and spruce wood planks will put out 7 RF a tick, and they last, I think this one lasts for 30, and the wood might last for 39 or 40. If you throw in sticks, it'll produce 5 RF a tick for, I think, 30 seconds each. If you throw in spruce wood, it'll produce 15 RF a tick, and I think it lasts 40 seconds. And that's basically what I've been doing for fish. But you might notice I got a new food over here. It's a bit corny. I had a little bit of seeds, so I thought I'd go ahead and grow a little bit of a farm over here. And this is all the bigger farm I've needed so far because this produces a lot. Just right click on that and I got 6 corn. And I don't even have to replant. It keeps the base going. So you can get all kinds of corn this way, and it's pretty good food. It's almost as good as the fish was. So once you cook it, you got 3 bars of food and 3.5 bars of what is that, extra fulfillment? I can't remember what it's called. But the only difference between this and the fish is the fulfillment. You get 4.5 bars of extra fulfillment instead of 3. So very minor difference. And right there, I got 43 ears of corn that I just picked up from that. This here is just a little bit of industrial hemp fiber, and you just break off the top. It'll grow the rest back on its own. And it gives you some seeds and stuff too. So, quick and easy food supply there. I'm just gonna eat off of my corn for a bit. And matter of fact, I'm about full. I'm out of space. I don't need the gray dye, so I'll just get rid of that. That'll work for now. Alright, that wasted enough time for this, so now I just gotta cook it. Alright, so then I gotta get a hold of 8 copper. Alright. What else is on here? Okay, so I'm gonna have to make quite a bit, actually. Let me see if about doing a little math. 4 electronic circuits. So that's going to be 4 of those refined iron ingots. Okay, iron furnace doesn't require any extras. That's good news. An advanced machine casing, which is going to take another 8. Alright, so there's my 8 there. So I gotta cook up some extra iron then. I said 4 and 8, so that's 12. Cook up that. Fortunately, I already pulverized some coal, which I'm gonna need for some of the other things up and all that mess. So let's go ahead and I gotta wait on some of this. I need my electronic circuits. I'll need some more in a bit, but let's go ahead and hit up the electric furnaces. Very cheap and easy ones. I'm just gonna have to get a regular furnaces and some iron. I'm gonna need 2 of these. About like so. Okay, and I got everything I need for that. There we go. 2 electric furnaces. And next up, now I think I got everything for the rolling machine. I just need to actually tell it to go do it. Okay, so nickel up or copper up and down, left and right. Nickel in between. And now what? Oh, okay. It's doing it. I wondered. It just takes it a while. We'll get some extras out of that. It's my very, very strong donuts. I don't recommend chewing on them. Let's see here. Now let me check out the chat real quick. Thanks, Jake. I'm glad that he enjoyed my earlier series. I really probably should have stayed with making videos, but you know, life gets in the way sometimes. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed. I actually enjoyed making them, my old videos. I really am enjoying making these videos. I'm having a lot of fun playing Minecraft again. I haven't done it in so long. Alright, so I need 2 advanced circuits, okay. But yeah, all this mods and stuff is really awesome. I'm loving playing with these mods. They're great. Alright, so I gotta go make a advanced machine casing out of that thing and a bunch of other junk. It's gonna be slightly complicated, but I've made them before. I made some yesterday. Okay, so the advanced alloys, according to this, are cheap. I could have swore I had to make something much harder to make than advanced alloys. It's just refined iron. That doesn't make any sense. Refined iron plate over to advanced alloy. So I've been making advanced alloy ingots and compacting them into advanced alloys. But if you look here, if I just make advanced refined iron plates, throw them through a crafting table, then we end up with advanced alloy. I'm going to give that a shot. That's cheaper than what I was doing by quite a lot. I'm going to need 4 more cooked refined iron for that. And while we wait on that, I've got to take a bunch of this stuff here. Pulverized coal to make fibers. See, I'm going to need 2 more, I think. Yeah. Alright, so raw carbon meshes, I'll just throw them in a compressor and then we're good to go. Now, let's try this out. If this is just a waste of iron, that's not a problem. Alright, well, first off, this thing won't let me... Did you just eat it? Oh, okay. It glitched. Alright, so... Advanced alloys by refined iron plates. Okay, how do you make the refined iron plate? It's not being very forthcoming with that. Alright, so compactor and can do refined iron plate, 1 per refined iron. Okay, that's going to be way cheaper than what I was doing. So I think I only need 2 this way then. Yeah, 2. Okay, this is going to be so much cheaper than what I was doing. That's compressor. What I need is a compactor, don't I? I don't think I have a compactor. Let me go look that up again. Compressor. Compactor. Alright, so I figured that's a recipe that's likely been disabled in some manner. Because here, you got plate bending machine. It'll do it from refined iron. Well, I don't have a plate bending machine, do I? I don't think I do. Compactor says it would do it. I don't have a compactor either. This is a compressor. That's a rolling machine. No, it's something I'll have to look into later. I'm going to go ahead and make it the old-fashioned way then. It was 3 bronze, 3 refined iron, which I got right there, and 3 tin. So I don't know if they just never quite removed the recipe, but kind of removed it, or if I just don't have the right stuff. Either way, we got mixed metal ingots thrown into the compressor. And then we'll just go ahead and cook up the results. Almost have everything. And then maybe I can make a better drill. Upgrade that sucker to the diamond drill. Almost done. Oh, it just straight up went into advanced alloys. Okay, that's good. I was thinking I was going to have to cook it. That's not quite what I wanted. There was a hiccup in there. Alright, so I need this. There we go. And now I need this. And that's gonna just chew on the energy like mad. And I don't know if I got to do something special with it or not. But let's see here. Go ahead and get rid of you. I guess I'll go ahead and get rid of that. We'll stick it right there. Uh-oh. What the hell is this? Okay. Well, the good news might be that I can actually make this right there. Let me see if I have to. Okay. So I might actually be able to place it here. I just need to make whatever the rest of the multi-block structure is. I did not expect that at all. It's big. Alright, hey Rob. What multi-block structure do I need for this? Because it's just not being very forthcoming here. Because it's just showing this weird, odd block right here. And I don't know what it's asking me for. I hope I don't have to make a ton of these. That would suck. Probably not, but hard to say. Would it be iron? I don't know. I'm not sure what block it's even asking for. Alright, I might have to look this one up. So this is the... what am I looking at? Industrial blast furnace from Tech Reborn. Okay, well, Alt Tab, hit the internet. Tech Reborn. Blast furnace. I think it was an industrial blast furnace, wasn't it? Okay, multi-block machine used to smelt tough metals, has input rate of 512 FE a tick and internal buffer of 40,000 FE. Smelting ability depends on the casings used for the multi-block. Okay, so I can use basic machine casings, advanced machine casings, and industrial machine blade casings. But what do I need specifically? That's the question. Okay, so I need something that'll be, well, I think it said 1,500 heat, so I'm gonna have to have not the basic. So either the advanced or the industrial, probably. So let's look into those. Industrial. Well, machine casing, I guess. ACHINE. I know I have advanced machine casings and base machine casings, but this mod... Alright, there's standard, there's reinforced, there's advanced, and which one's the best? Basic, advanced, and industrial are the three I could use. Do I have an industrial? Because I got a reinforced, not an industrial. Highly advanced! Regular machine case, machine frame, basic from a different mod. So it's probably going to ask me for one of these. Oh my god, what is this? Chrome plate? Oh man, whole bunch of weird stuff. Here's the reinforced. I can do this. Yeah, I can do that a lot better, but I don't know if that's what it's going to actually take. Will reinforced work? That's the question mark here. It says basic, advanced, and industrial. So what's the industrial one look like? Okay, so according to this, the industrial is actually the advanced in this mod pack. And what's the advanced? Okay, so I'm looking at the advanced according to the internet. Okay. So this one that I can make right here will probably work. Good thing I went and made a ton of steel. Alright, so I need some ridiculous quantity of these things. First layer contains what? 9? Okay, so 9, 8, 8, and 9. Oh boy. It's 4 tall. This is gonna be a pain. Alright. 9 plus 9 plus 8 plus 8. I need 34 of these suckers. I don't think I'm prepared. Alright, well, we can give it a shot. I'm gonna have to have one hell of a lot of iron cooked up. 34 times 8. 272. Oh my god. Alright. We might have to work towards this one. We might have to work towards this one for a while. Alright. Well, I think that's going to be a project for later. It's turning out much more difficult than expected. We'll have to just head in that general direction. What a pain. Alright. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stick a bunch of iron ore in here just to get going. And anything else I need right off the bat. That's probably about it. We're going to have to save that project for another time. And I'll just work at it. That is enormous. Okay. Alright, so we'll go on to the other thing I was planning on doing today. Unfortunate. Well, let me get chat back up. Where's chat? I lost my chat. It's in another tab. There it is. Alright. So the other thing I was going to go do is... we're going to go make a tunnel bore. Now this I can make. It's not horrendously expensive to make. I have everything to do that pretty well. I did cook up a good bit of steel, so we can get going with that at least. It said it took how many blocks of steel? 2 blocks of steel, so it's not too big of a problem here. Alright, so it also wants 2 mine carts and a chest cart. Well, somewhere around here, I got... okay, there's a chest cart already. I got some iron on me. 2 mine carts. And it's going to take 2 furnaces. That's cheap and easy. Here's me a tunnel bore. Not at all hard to make. We're going to need some other things to go with it, though. It's got plenty of accessories. For instance, a bore head. And we got bronze, iron, steel, and diamond. And believe it or not, what the hell? Alright, block of diamond, hey? This is Railcraft. I could have swore I looked at these before, and they were cheaper. Maybe I was looking at this. Yeah, I was looking at the diamond grinding head. So that's for Tech Reborn, and that's something else. So what I actually need to do here is make the diamond bore head. I got the steel for that. I just need the block of diamond. That's not a problem either. I just got 9 diamonds sitting there, and burning a hole in my pocket. There's my block of diamond. And there's my diamond borehead. That's the best borehead for that machine too. It can dig through obsidian and such, and it'll last longer than the others. But it will eventually wear out. Now, I'm going to need some other things too. I could use a crowbar. That way I can go bash head crabs in the face. We got iron and steel crowbars. And it don't matter too much to me. I just need some rose red dye, which I probably don't have. I'll have to go pick some flowers. I only need 4, and I think I just need 2 flowers worth. And there's a couple red flowers right over there, so that'll work. Jokes are being dropped in chat. Okay, let's see if 2 of these are enough. Nope, I need 2 more. Okay. Be on the lookout for flowers. I think I see some way over there. Might be quite a few, actually. So, anyway, the borehead, or not the borehead, but the tunnel bore, oh dang, look at all that, is going to take some other accessories as well. I need the crowbar in order to link carts to it, and I'm going to make some chest carts to go with it, so the chest carts can store all the inventory, like extra fuel, and they can also collect all the stuff it grinds up. You can also put in a bunch of gravel in it, and it'll place the gravel out in front of it if it finds a hole. And supposedly there's also a kind of cart that'll pull the rails up behind it. That way it can reuse all the same rails and just leave me a tunnel. Because I don't have a ton of rails right now. Alright, so I just need this. And I'll have a steel crowbar. Very nice. Now I gotta go look up those other carts. Carts. So what do we got? Cargo cart, void chest cart, mine cart, chest cart, furnace cart, TNT, hopper, mine cart with command block, my cart with bee house, apiary, what the hell, spawner cart, a bed cart, fancy, world spike cart, admin world spike cart, what the heck, bat box cart, that's cool, MFE cart, Seshu cart, jukebox cart, work cart, you can take your whole entire base with you. Yeah. Let's see, we got a trade station cart, why? Undercutter cart, replaces the blocks under the track, oh okay, that's what I'm after, the track remover cart. Removes tracks it passes over. Alright, so if I make one of these, which isn't too bad. Oh man, oh okay, it can take iron or steel crowbars, so that's good. I still need the block of steel. And 2 yellow dyes, which I don't have. Alright, back to the flowers. Yeah, pretty much got a mobile home if I wanted it. Alright, so I just need 2 of these. Yeah, alright, that'll work. Okay, I got enough steel, I think, for my block of steel. It's going to take more than that. What else was in there? 2 crowbars. Oh, I gotta go get a bunch more red dye. Ah, duh. I need 8 red dye. So there was a bunch of flowers back there. I'll just go get the rest of the flowers that I foolishly just left behind. Darn. Matter of fact, I don't know where my boat went. It might have floated way over there. Hadn't seen it in a while. The boat would have been useful. So anyway, yeah, yesterday I cut up a bunch of wood, well, split a bunch of big logs I had laying around for years. I actually woke up a bit sore. No surprise there, I expected that. But maybe tomorrow I'll chop some more of them. I need that for the winter, you know. Help me get through the winter in a warmer manner. Alright, there's my 8 red dyes. And I really need to get going on the graphics sprite set, or for the level I'm working on in my game, Astro Disaster. The boss turned out so well that it made me rethink the entire design for the level, or at least the graphics set. I had a work in progress graphics set for the level, and it's nowhere near as good as the boss is, and so I'll have to redo it. But it should be pretty good when I'm done. Alright, so well, that's not the right spot, but this will work. Okay, 2 iron crowbars. And this here. Okay, so I need to make a redstone lamp. Cheap enough, I can do that. Let's see, was it this? Yeah, okay, cheap. I still need some redstone. My inventory is filling very quickly, I see. Okay. Sticky pistons. I don't have any... I don't think I have any slimes. Oh, I do. Okay. Whew. I didn't know I had any slime. That was about to be a problem. I was about to get all pissy. For no good reason. Alright, so I need 2 of these. Alright. And they need to be slimed. Track remover cart. Oh, I still need to make a minecart. Alright, fine. There we go. So I need that. And I need some other stuff too. Let's just go and cook this this stuff up. I'm gonna need all that probably. Let's go with a couple of mine carts right here, and I'm gonna put chests in them. It's enough to get going with, at least. There we go. Now I'm gonna need rail. I also have a cargo cart. I'm gonna take that with me. I don't know if it'll use it or not. It might. It probably will. Okay, I got 64 regular track. That should be plenty, considering I'm gonna make the thing recycle its own track. We're gonna need other things like gravel. I'll take a stack of gravel if I got it. Or most of a stack of gravel. Close enough. And we're gonna need fuel. We got options for fuel. We got coal coke, which is the best. We could also use charcoal, which I'll go ahead and steal for now. I'll have to probably make up a bunch more steel after a bit. Oh, and we're actually done with everything here. We're going to go downstairs instead of upstairs. So let me show you my hidden entrance to the basement, the real deep basement. And you should also be able to see why I nearly died. I just dug a 1 block wide spot to right here, and then dug out underneath my feet and nearly fell to my death. I think I ended up landing here, or... No, actually I think I landed right there. And I landed here with half a heart of health left, and nearly keeled over. And after I finished emptying my pants out, changing my underwear, then I went on and lit the area up more, got rid of the creepers everywhere, built this thing so I can get back home. But yeah, apparently right underneath my base there is a huge ravine. So it's inconvenient in a way and more convenient in another. For instance, if I ever wanted to make a big basement area here, less I gotta dig out. But anyhow, I need to check my height. We're at 14. That's actually a decent height because this thing doesn't like lava. So if I stay right around 14 and just let the sucker dig somewhere, it should be okay. So we can go ahead and put this thing down right here, I suppose. I just want to make sure I'm not going to dig up my my thing here. Alright. Should work. Its face is kind of stuck in there. I'm gonna go dig it out a little bit. Yeah. I think I can just punch it. There we go. Took some work, but I got it out of there. Alright, there we go. Oh, it's sticking out the back now. Alright, well. Whee! Alright, it responds better to some of that stuff. Okay. Alright, sug stick in the head, throw in the track. The gravel's technically ballast. I'd stick in the coal coke for when I'm ready. I'm not ready yet. I gotta attach some accessories. I think I can throw in regular coal into this thing too. Should work. Alright. Where'd my rail go? Oh, I put it in there. I could use a little bit of that. Alright, so I gotta figure out how to use these things. I've not played with this mod in years, so... Alright, first off, it doesn't seem to wanna... Okay, I just poked it and it went the wrong direction. I'll put it there. Okay. Supposedly this crowbar is for the hell linking things up, but I don't know how to go about doing it. Okay, not that way. It just takes off. Strange. So if I can't push against it. Okay. I think I might have done it. I don't know. So I'm just gonna go and do that. Alright. Maybe? Okay. It's thinking about linking up. Oh, almost got stuck in there. I have no idea if this is linked. Maybe. Okay. That might work now. I do not know. Let me just... Oh, hey. Alright, let me just throw in a piece of charcoal. Okay, it did nothing there, so... let me throw in a piece of fuel here. Oh, okay. It's not quite acting the way it's supposed to. It did look like it moved all the carts. Alright. Oh, ran out of fuel already. Alright, let me just throw in a bunch. And okay, so that makes some sense. This whole thing isn't linked up yet. Well, how do you link this thing? It's supposed to be linked. Cargo cart? Let's see here. That didn't work either. Huh. Well... I'm having issues. Go away, zombie. I am fighting with things. Struggling and failing miserably. Alright. Still not connected. No? So left clicking on this just destroys it. So it's not that, clearly. And you're supposed to be able to link these. But it's just spewing everything on the ground instead. So it's definitely not linked. You can't shove it in here. It's also dark now. I did not bring any torches. So, anybody got any suggestions on how to get this thing to work? Because it ain't working as intended. At all. Oh, Rob says shift right click? Maybe. It's just gonna hate it. Oh. Oh. Well, thanks, Rob. That did the trick. Alright. There we go. So you gotta shift right click in order to make it link. Just gonna poke this thing along for a while. Link failed. I'll get a little closer then. There we go. Now, it should all work now. Okay, it did not throw it onto the floor. I think it stuck the track back in. Alright, so we just watch it move a little bit and it should stick the track right back in. Yep, 4, 5. Okay, we're in good shape. Plus it's digging me up some gravel here. And I think the coal's going straight in it, so that's good news. Let me actually switch this sucker over to some coal coke. I'll take the regular coal out myself. And it's getting dark in here. Getting some good stuff on the way a little bit. Spare bit of iron here and there. Alrighty, so I got a somewhat self-sustaining tunnel bore here. Now, other things I could stick in here is you can stick a world anchor on this as well, and it'll keep the entire thing loaded. I didn't do that yet. World. Alright, so we got... Okay, that's what the world spikes are, apparently. Interesting name. Okay, so you just need a world spike and a cart. So, standard world spike. Admin world spike. Personal standard. Alright. Alright, so it takes obsidian, diamond, and some gold nuggets, and it's really not that bad. A little bit of obsidian dust, I can get that. Oh, this is actually crushed obsidian. One regular obsidian. Oh no, this is the... that's the wrong thing. How do you make it? That's the question. So this is what you get if you crush it. It might be an item that you can only give yourself, possibly. I might have to administratively just hand the thing to myself and cheat it in. Alright, so personal world spike might work. Ender Pearl, I don't know if I've got. I probably got enough emerald, but it's a big question mark there. There's some obsidian. I don't have any at all. I was expecting to be able to mine some obsidian, but it didn't happen. Oh, that thing just ate a couple of ladders off this thing. I want my ladders back. Where'd they go? It really... Okay. It was gonna smelt them. Oh. Ah! Alright, well, just digging away. I wondered if it was going to just put one block out in front of it, or if it was going to fill in the floor 3x3. And this is fine. I wasn't really sure which one I was going to do it all, but this will work. So that's that. So I don't have the ability to mine this right now. Not unless I went and made a diamond pickaxe, which I might do. just so I can get a handful of things I can't get otherwise yet, because I haven't made that furnace yet, clearly. Well, that was a fail of a jump. Alright. Yeah, so this thing's doing pretty good. I'm liking it. It's gonna chew through my fuel like nobody's business, though. But all that track that I put in there, I just grabbed that from the mine shafts, so that was cheap and easy. Too bad the thing's a little bit slow, that's the only thing about it, but if I had made a world anchor, it would just go do its thing and I wouldn't have to worry about it. Once I managed to get to a spot where I can actually walk through here, I might turn it off. Hello. I wish to poke upon you. There we go. Alright. I'll just go ahead and empty that thing out for now. And we might come back to this a little later. So, yeah, that diamond borehead's working just fine. So, hey, there's me a nice tunnel. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. So I could do a few other things with it too. I could stick a regular minecart on it and link it together, and I can just ride along with it if I wanted to. Or do the world anchor. And I'm going to go ahead and look into the world anchor. I'm going to have to get a better pickaxe. But while I'm up here, we can go make sure I got plenty of iron going, which I need to do. There's tons of iron sitting there. I'm going to have to really stock up on this stuff big time. Fortunately, I got quite a bit. I mean, look, I got stacks and stacks of iron sitting here. Just organize that a little bit. Take another half stack out, throw it in the macerator. Not sure where the straight sapphire ore came from, but alright. Straight lead ore. I guess I can put that in there. I end up getting filled full of junk. I'll just put this over here for right now. And I don't even know where I'm storing flint these days. There, I guess. Need that there. I suppose I'll put that there. Alright, so, anyway. I didn't mess with the cargo cart for whatever reason, but yeah, we got these auto workbenches, so I was thinking that I could go ahead and make another kind of factory, since we now have 51 auto workbenches. I threw a bunch in here just to let it make them for a while. I was thinking of another simple recipe I'm likely going to use a lot. There's a couple different ones I'm probably going to use a lot of. For instance, pistons would be a good one, or just a straight up whole redstone engine would be a good one like this. Because it also's got wooden gears and planks and stuff, some glass in it. And it's got a lot to it basically. But yeah, I could probably make a factory that could just make redstone engines without too much trouble. It's gonna be kind of big. It's got more steps in it than this thing here, but not by a lot. So we can go ahead and do that. I'm gonna have to dig out a little area for it somewhere. I might be able to shove it in here and put most of it in the back, I guess. So, I don't know how that's going to work out. I can't have it touching this stuff either. So, I'll see what I can do with just having this much for the front and shove the rest backwards a few blocks. It should work, just might be tight and a pain in the ass, but we'll see. I don't know if I can fit this into a 3x3 by 4 or not, but maybe make it go off to the side a couple blocks too. Plus I'm gonna need some access back in here. So there's different ways I can go about doing this. I could use a bunch of hoppers, and I could use more redstone engines and pipes. Technically, the redstone engines are a heck of a lot cheaper than doing this with the hoppers. So we're going to make an attempt to do it with redstone engines. It's actually going to make it bigger and more complicated, but I think it's something I can do. I need the iron real bad for other projects, and this will only take 1 iron per redstone engine rather than 5 iron per hopper. Plus I can move this stuff around easier. Alright, so first off, let's go ahead and consider our inputs. We're going to need wood, which I'm going to take in the form of logs. And we're going to need glass, there's 2. Iron, cobble, and redstone. So there's 5 inputs for this. So let's go ahead and mix some barrels, I suppose. And we'll just do it that way. Okay, the barrels aren't hard to make at all. They just take spruce wood, any kind of wood really. I'm gonna have to make up some slabs first. That's not a slab. That's a slab, okay. So I need 5 of these. I'm just gonna put it there. I'm gonna need a little bit more wood. I'll just take all that. Alright, so there's Yabba barrels, 5 of them. These spare... this is basically my garbage here for my trash can for wood things. I get some free fish out of it. Okay, so I will need a bunch of iron. I'm probably going to need some redstone. I got redstone on me. Cobblestone I got. Planks I got. Charcoal I don't need for this at all. So I'm going to have it so I put it in just straight up wood. I could technically make a version of this that would cook the glass, but I don't really feel the need. So I'll just have it accept straight glass. So iron, glass, cobble, logs. I'll get some more. And see, auto workbenches, glass. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, it takes redstone as well. Okay. I probably won't need anything else. Let me put the crowbar away. I don't need it right now. Just clogging me up. That worked. Okay. So, I don't know exactly where I'm going to place these just yet. I gotta probably do it in such a manner that they don't accidentally connect to each other. So I'm going to have to think about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's going to be a 5th input, so I'll need another input somewhere else. And we're going to have to figure out how to get all this together. First off, I'm going to just take one section of this and work at it. The wood is probably the easiest thing to do. Okay, so wood gears, this is 1 log per set of wood gears, and then you'd have another 1 log just for the planks. So I might switch that to a chest, and a double chest, that way I could just suck out of it twice. But I'm not sure if that's how I want to do it. It would Yeah, I could do it that way. If I suck out of that with 2 hoppers, it'll pretty well guarantee the proper ratio. Technically, no, because there's some extra wood. Like, you're going to end up with 1 extra wood plank all the time. But that's not too big of a deal. And so we'll also be using a small amount of hopper for this. Probably just the 2 hoppers, I'm going to guess. Which means I need another couple of these. And this is just to get the ratio right, pretty much. Okay. Okay. That looks good. Now, we're also going to have the output. Now, I could have the output in chest form, or I could have the output in a barrel. It doesn't really matter too much, but I think I'll go with chest. That way it's more obvious, possibly, as to what you're supposed to be doing with this. Now, the question is, I'd like to have it sitting right here, but there's a connectivity problem. So I'm probably going to have to stick it there. Alright, so within that general area, I've got to be able to suck out all this stuff and that, and get it to work. So first off, we're going to have 2 auto workbenches right there. Now both of them are going to be doing the same thing pretty much. That's a problem. That's a connectivity problem I don't want. Alright, so we got to change some of this up. Let me think about it. May have to move some stuff. So what I could do is I could potentially stick the 2 chests over here. That way they don't technically take up as much room. I need a little bit of dirt just to put this against. There we go. And you should still be able to get to it. I'm gonna have to turn the music back on. I think I got a button for that on this thingy here. Let's see here. Yep. Nope, that just replayed the last song. That one. Alright. And I still need these. Okay. Alright, so these are going to be both taking logs and turning them into planks. Alright, next up, I gotta make a, oh, actually, now that I think about this, we got 3 cedar planks here, and the redstone, this thing also takes 3. That's more of a problem than I expected. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, we had 2 extra. I gotta actually change the ratio on this a little bit. We've got 3 here, 3 there, a total of 6. That's gonna be 2 logs, 2 extra all the time. I need 2 logs just for all this wood. I wonder if there's some good method to do this. We might have to experiment with the pipes to see how they do it. Let me do an experiment with pipes to see how they spread things, because we technically got a 3-way spread just on wood. Depending on what the Buildcraft pipes do, I might be able to do this a little easier if they will if they'll spread to 3 of these a certain way evenly. I don't know if it'll do it or not. It might just pick one direction and go with it. But let's play with the idea here and see what we can get. I'm gonna have to make some redstone engines anyway, so let's go ahead and make some. I'm gonna need quite a few of them even to make this thing. Up there. Oh, I need a whole bunch of wood. Okay. Glass, gears. I don't have any wood gears made up, do I? Doesn't look like it. Alright, well those are easy to make. Yeah. I used up all the wood. But wait, I need more wood. That's what the blue pill's for. Alright, so it was that there, glass there, all that mess there. Okay. I made 6 of them at least. I'm gonna need some more. I might have to actually go chop some wood down before the end of the episode. 6, 8, 11 of that. 44 anyway. Alright, might be enough to get me going. And I'm gonna need some levers. Oh, I need some stick too. Alright, there's my levers. Alright, let's do a little experimentation. I think, hey Peter LaForge, let me check. Big reactors, you say? R-E-A-C-T. I don't know. We have reactor chamber, nuclear reactor chamber, protein reactor, bioreactor. Couldn't tell you. Because I'm not entirely sure what's supposed to be in big reactor. If you ask for a particular block for me to search for, I can do that and we can find out, but I'm not familiar enough with that mod to know what's supposed to be in it. Alright, so we got a couple ways to test this right here, and I know that if I put it like this, in this manner, it's got 2 outputs, but I might be able to make it have 3 if I go get my wrench. I just need to know if this thing will spread evenly, or if it does not. If Buildcraft automatically will spread this thing properly, then we're in good shape and I can make this much easier. It looks like I can, so let's find out. Well, the question is, this is actually the output, or those are inputs. I think there's only one output. I think it's got to be something like that, so in which case I cannot. Put that there, throw dirt in here. Alright. Let's see what this does. Okay, that's what I figured it would do. So on a 4-way split on there's only one output instead of 4 outputs. If I switch this around, it'll actually just bounce back. Yeah. So that's a problem. We're gonna have to think about something. There might be some other block or some other way I can do this. Let's see here. SPLIT. What's this? Item splitter. Huh. Splitting conveyor upgrade. EU splitter cable. Item splitter, huh? Shift. Shift doesn't tell me anything. Alright, I might have to be creative with this sucker. Ideas. One came to me and I think it'll work. What I could do is I could have, say, one barrel. Where are my barrels? Right here. I can have a barrel here. I don't know where all my... I think this is all the wooden transport cables I got. Let me make some. I'm going to need a bunch more anyway. Need a bunch more wood anyway. There we go. Alright, so what I can do here is I can have an output something like that. And this should work just fine. Alright, so if I did something like this and I put enough stuff against it, I could have 3 outputs on one block, and that would be a proper nice split. So what I should probably do is just one split. Alright, so I need wood and I need sticks. How do you get the ratio right with this mess? It's going to be a little tough. Redstone engine. Alright, so I need 1 log's worth for wooden gears, 2 logs worth for wood. Alright, so that's not too bad. Now the question mark here is, what I want to know is how much can this pull at once? Does it pull one item or a bunch of items? It pulls 4. Okay. So each one of these, each time this runs, it pulls 4. Alright, good to know. Now the hopper would pull a heck of a lot quicker, but I don't know. I wonder if it would be any faster. Well, anyway, these are the little oddball things you got to figure out when you go and do these things. I'm just going to get that out of my inventory. So we got some options. I'm going to go ahead and try this with wooden barrels. I suppose, and we are going to get started with the wood first. I'm going to put it up here. I threw levers in it for some reason. I want my lever back. Oh, okay, I think I gave it back somehow. Alright. So, getting the ratios right on your factories is going to be the biggest pain in the butt. Probably more than anything else. Alright, so I need 1 for wood, no, I need 2 for wood, 1 for sticks, in basically that order. So we're going to have 3 of these going at once. And this is going to be a nightmare getting all these inputs in this small area. All the rest of them should only take 1, but we'll figure it out. Now the question here is, where are they all going? 2 of these is going straight over to a crafting table that just makes wood. The other one's going to go through a bunch, one that goes through wood and sticks. So let's see, if I put this here, it should connect to both. And this other one I'm going to have to run like over here somewhere. Might be able to stick it one closer. Okay. So this one's going to be taking logs and converting it to wood. This one is also taking logs and converting it to wood. Then we're going to have to suck out of it and go into another one of these that is taking your wood and converting it into sticks. And we're going to suck out of that one. That's going to go over to here to make, I got to make some sticks real quick just to set the recipe up. Well, I don't really. I got 2 sticks, but I'm going to get a couple sticks out of this real quick. Alright, well, pull that out. So this is going to be making my wooden gears. Alright, so that's wooden gears right there, and that's one of the main pieces of the recipe right off the bat. Now, when we get difficult is the piston. Piston's not going to be easy to make. That's going to be the next piece. So it's going to take wood, cobble, iron, and redstone. Oh man, this is going to be a complicated mess probably. But I can actually run all those items through the same pipe, basically. So we're going to need to also go ahead and figure out how to run all this stuff. Alright. Okay, I gotta get power to every one of that. Some of that I can share. I can just stick this here. Supposedly. I thought I could. Why aren't you working? They should work. I have a question. Do I have to do it like this? Weird. It may just be that there's nothing to suck out of it, so it's complaining. So let me go ahead and give this thing a log and see if it works. Okay. It just didn't have anything to do. Okay, that makes sense. Turn this one on. That one's on. I could probably stick that one up there. That'd be more convenient for me. So this is why it would take a lot more space. You gotta fit all your redstone engines in. Alright, so yeah, that's making its wooden gears, so that's done. This over here, it's gonna have 2 of these sucking out to make planks, and that's fine. It might be a little bit of a slowdown, but it should be fine. So from that, we've got to figure out how to make pistons, and I gotta have an output as well for the wood planks. So we're gonna have 2 outputs on this thing here. I can put one here and one there. Now if I do that, I'm probably gonna have to run the pipe for that across the ceiling there, and then probably down the wall somewhere. So we'll come back to this block here later, and that's going to be an output for wood planks. The other one, I've got to figure out a good spot for me to stick an auto workbench for... it takes a bunch of items. Fortunately, it's not really a problem. I can just stick it up underneath here. We got some iron transport pipes, so this is eventually going to be an input for all of that. And I can throw all of the items through this pipe right into this thing. The real problem here is I'm going to have to power that and probably power that somehow. So let me just stick this here and twist this one around. There we go. And then I'm going to need one of these here. That's going to be an output. And I'm going to have to probably screw with the output on this one. No, okay, I'll do it later. Okay, so now I can whip out my barrels for the rest of this mess. I can probably get all of that there. So it's wood, say iron, redstone, cobble. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. All three of these should be able to just jump into the same pipe. No problem, because it's all going to be going to the same place. I need a little bit more iron pipe, so let me go grab some of that. I don't appear to have any iron on me. I needed to go up here and probably pulverize some more iron anyway. Let's get the rest of this and slap it in there. My inventory's about full, but I ain't there yet. Let me make up a couple sets. Should be enough pipe for me to finish this. I'll even drop a torch in there so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I just gotta link that up. And I think I'll do it this way. I'll make sure nothing connects that shouldn't connect. Alright, so that's all output. There we go. Okay, I think this is correct. This is input from that side, output to here, in, out to there. In, that's an in, that's an in. Okay, so that should be all my components. It'll go straight up to this. Now with this, I've got iron, redstone, 4 cobble, 3 spruce. Alright, so this is all the inventory slots for that. Now I got an output as well. Okay, so this is going to take an output. I guess I'll put it there. This is going to need an output. I guess there. Well, maybe. I kind of got to make sure they don't accidentally link up, so I'm probably going to have to put this elsewhere. Probably right there. And then run this through the wall. A block out. Okay. And they all got to link up someplace. And this is going to have like 3 inputs, basically. And I could put it there, or I can put it one closer. Let's give ourselves a little walkway room, and I'll put it basically here, and that should be fine. Okay. There's my wrench. That way, that way, that way. Okay, now I need to take this output here and wrap it around. Okay. Looks right. I think this is correct. Looks correct, looks correct, looks right, and now they're all wrong. Alright, I'll switch them all around. There we go. Alright, so that's for my wood. This is for my pistons. Alright, so I'm going to need glass, and my wooden gears. Now, I don't have to run these from every side, like I can just do this, and that will work fine. I just got to turn this stuff around, I think. Oh, that was correct. Alright, that's correct. So any output from that will go this way and it'll automatically go down. I have to have an output, and I need one more input. And I'm going to have to figure out where to put it. So I still need glass to get to it. And that's the only use for the glass. And I need an output as well. So I'm going to have to consider an output chest in all this mess. So I'm thinking output chest here. And I'm probably going to need... where can I run it? Because I can't hook up to this by mistake. I can stick the barrel right here, if I want. Or I could stick the barrel right here. Well, I can't stick it there. I can put a barrel there. Alright. So it's not the cleanest looking thing in the world, but it will work when I'm done. I just need a little bit more of these. I'm gonna make 2 more sets of these. There we go. So I need an output. So this is going to be an input. Let's go, boy. Speaking of inputs and outputs, I think I'm going to have to output this sucker on the bottom. That way it doesn't reconnect all over the place. Okay. Check my connections. They're all wrong all the time. Nope, the last one was correct. Alright. Alright, that's my return. Now I still gotta get a connection here. It's all twisty, but I don't want it to connect to that pipe. I still have to get an output onto that pipe, so I need one of these things here, and I gotta figure out how to power it. Good question. Get that out of the way. I don't think I can stick this straight on it, so I'm probably just gonna have to stick a block next to this and power it, most likely. We're also in need of a little bit of more light back here because I can't hardly see what I'm doing. So if I stick one of these here, then that's my output pipe for that. I'm going to need an output for this. There we go. And let's make sure all this is correct, as it's currently not. Okay, that's correct. Now, I think I already did this one. Alright, so that's on. That's on. These are all on. I haven't yet put in this one. Okay, it's on. I have not yet put in this one. Alright, that's on. And I even think this is on correctly. Alright. Alright, so let me double check all these. That's spruce to wood. It has 2 outputs. That goes to the piston. It also goes straight over to this final recipe, which I haven't put in yet. And I'm gonna have to make a piston to put in it. Actually, I got a piston here. Glass. 3 wood. Alright. You're in the wrong spot now. Okay, that can go there. Okay, start at the beginning. Wood. piston, final. And then over on this end, there's nothing else. Okay, so from on this side, we've got wood to sticks, wood to planks, planks to stick, stick to gear, and then redstone engine. Okay. So I think we're done. We just gotta label it all and let her rip, basically. So it's gonna take me a minute to get the thing labeled, and the thing is kind of a bit of a mess, but it should work pretty well. What am I after? Stone brick stairs, specifically what I'm after. And we could use some chisel stone. Yeah, let's do this because I actually got enough of it. Other than that, I'll have to make signs up. Now we'll probably have to double check all this before I do anything else. So let's figure out the math on this. And we'll stick everything in there in the proper quantities and see what we get out. And it'll make sure we have this. So first off, we're going to need 4 cobblestone. We're going to need 1 piece of iron, 1 piece of redstone. I think it was 3 logs. And 1 piece of glass. So if we put that in, we should be able to get 1 redstone, 1 thing out of it. 1 redstone engine back out. So let's make sure I do this correctly. Glass in here. Now in these, it doesn't matter what order. Redstone. Ingot. Oh, I forgot to suck out of those. Okay, I'm gonna have to get to that. Alright, cobble. 3 wood. Okay, so let me go. I'm gonna need 2 more redstone engines. Great. Alright, fine. I'm gonna have to make some. Darn. So this is why I wanted to make redstone engines as a factory. So I don't have to make them anymore. I'm going to be using them a bit until I get some better stuff going. I'm going to need more. There we go. And I'm going to need 2 pistons. Oh, once again, forgot I need the wood first. Alright, there's my wood, there's my iron, 2 pistons, 2 redstone. I don't know where they went. Oh, I already had some pistons on me, apparently. And there's some planks. I need to make a little bit more. There we go. And I might even need another lever. Okay. Fortunately, I got plenty of room over here to put them. Not quite. Oh, yes, I do. Okay, so I can put that wrong direction. And this. There we go. I'm not sure how I'm going to power that block, but we'll figure it out in a minute. I need 1 here and 1 down there. And I can stick that there. Okay. What I'm thinking for power on this one is something stupid simple. Just like that. Okay. Alright, so I got 8 wooden gears in here because I primed the system, apparently. So let me take there's a problem. I forgot of one minor issue. With the system, you can't just throw in one, otherwise everything gets turned into a gear. I'm gonna have to put in a larger quantity in order for the redstone engines up here to actually do anything, because this one here seems to be having high priority. So I gotta put in a bunch more stuff. So let's just dump in a bunch of stuff and see what happens. A bunch of wood, a bunch of iron, a bunch of glass, a bunch of redstone, and a whole stack of cobble. I'll even put more. Alright. Oh, my glass is getting where it needs to be. There's my piston, heading in the right direction. Pile of cobble going in the right place. We got gears heading there. Okay, wood is getting there. Now the question here is the wood actually getting to here? Because I don't see any wood heading there. Which runs me into the other issue. I think the way this is set up, I'm going to need one more auto workbench in order to get this to work. Because I have one going here. Everything's going to the one auto workbench, and it's not supplying it fast enough because all the wood's going into here instead. So that's my problem. Okay, so I'm gonna have to rethink a small section of this somehow. Well, let me think. That's this one here. I'm gonna take that. That's the wood output, and it's currently doing this. So it's quickly grabbed all the wood and slapped it in here, and all the spruce planks here are going to the piston maker, and none of it is making it to this. So that's my current issue. I could probably use to remove this, stick it on top. Alright. Now, this is becoming very difficult to get into. Convoluted mess. I put this stuff in here as one hell of a tight squeeze. Alright, so I can stick the redstone engine up there, no problem. I could probably put that there. I can change this out altogether. Okay, there's my redstone engine. Well, some of them. I'm gonna have to probably make one more redstone engine. That's there. And I need another lever. Put that there. If I slap a little bit of wood right in here, this will actually make me one. Make a couple. Alright. So this is just going to take logs, which I'm probably going to have to grab a log. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. I'll just swipe the log out of that. Put that there. Put that in it. Put this there. Yeah, this'll work. Not a problem. Okay, now is all this the right way this time? I think it is. All except that corner piece. Okay, and now I just need to stick a redstone engine like up in here. And we're done. right there. One here. Okay. I think that'll work now. So, with that modification there, it should all work now. And now it's just a giant mess of pipes. Now, once I get the advanced Buildcraft, there's a kind of like this thing you can stick in the Buildcraft pipes that it'll just stick into the pipe right here as like a kind of a mechanism. And it's advanced, it's going to be difficult for me to make, but it'll replace a redstone engine altogether, and it can suck stuff straight out of inventories. And once I am able to make that, we could make factories just like this, but probably more condensed and significantly fewer redstone engines absolutely everywhere, because this is kind of a complete and utter cluster of mess. But I got it to work somehow. So there's my factory for the moment. And now we gotta go look into prettying this thing up, because it's a complete mess. But yeah, it's making me redstone engines now, and that's what I needed. Alright, so I was gonna need a bit of stair and a bit of this. I'm gonna go ahead and stick the rest of those back. I need a stair above the chest. Everything else I can just block off like that, and then we can go ahead and make a ton of, can't make squat because I'm out of wood. We can make a bunch of signs so I can label this mess and know what I'm looking at, because right at the moment I don't know what the heck I'm looking at. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have to probably go chop a little bit of wood before I do much else. Yeah, I'm like completely out of wood, and it's nighttime too. You know, you're in bad shape and you can't even make signs. I've been using up all this wood like mad lately. I keep on trying to prepare for episodes and stuff, but I don't really count out exactly what I need. So I just say, oh, this is probably good enough, and then I do the episode or the stream, and then it's just like, well, I happen to be several stacks short or something like that, because, oh, suddenly you got to go build some thing you didn't expect you had to build, and now it's taking all your iron away. Like, that's really happening today. But, oh well. So, next episode, we're probably going to be working upon the, getting that blast furnace, that multi-block blast furnace, up and running somewhere. But if there's any time left on this episode, I'm going to see about making some more solar panels. Although I don't know if I got the materials right now or not. I'll have to take a look. I got plenty of coal already cut up for that, but I haven't got a ton of iron to spare yet. Well, I could probably go ahead and use what I cooked up today. I haven't made a bunch of refined iron yet, though. We could use to do some upgrades to our infrastructure. I would like to have an advanced furnace that's much quicker. That'd be very fancy and nice, and stop slowing me down as my major bottleneck right here. And more power coming in through better solar panels would be really, really nice as well. Rob's joke. So, considering there's only 6 minutes left, we're probably not going to get to any of that. Also, I'm not going to... so I guess that's going to be part of the next episode as well, because I am in desperate need of power and better furnaces and a better drill, and I don't have the stuff to do it yet, nor the time right now, so we'll get to it. Alright, that's what I'm after. I'll have to go plant the other one here in a minute, after I finish up. And look at that corn, it growed quick. Nice. You can make ethanol out of that too, and probably even power your stuff. Alright, so I'm going to need a pile of signs. I don't remember how much I need wood-wise, but that should be good there. That might be enough there. 6? Should be good, just enough. Now, hopefully I got enough room on everything to do this. Alright, so our math was, who knows? I'm just gonna mark this logs. Iron. And cobble. Hold on. What?
Mention the special Friday stream for my album.
Oh, well, actually, I'll let you do that. Hey, come here and announce your special stream because,
yeah. We'll be having a special stream on Friday to celebrate the launch of The Cat's Meow album. It'll be so cute!
Yep, got a new album coming out of some excellent music. It's actually our best album yet, and it's really, really good.
Meow!
Poor cat.
It's so cute, and it's so cool. Everybody's gonna love it. Meow!
Let's see, I technically don't have enough room to mark that, and I need to, so what we're going to do is just slap something here and say this direction for, alright, so we got redstone, and output down, okay. Alright, that works. Yeah. Probably not the prettiest thing in the world, but hey, it'll work. There we go. So all my logs, all my iron, all my cobble, all my redstone, all my glass, and then grab stuff back out of here. So there's my redstone engine factory. Very fancy. What a mess, though. And hey, there's a third factory, and less stuff I gotta make myself. This thing's really come in handy with all the auto workbenches. So that's that. Now this is going to have some oddball inefficiencies in it with, you know, I'm going to end up with more spruce wood planks than a heck of a lot else, and this thing made a ton of the rest of the stuff for it because I just didn't have it. But if I go ahead and slap in, say another 16 logs over here, I'll get more out of that just fine. And that will work out. So, factory number 3 complete. It's a real mess, but hey, that's the way it's going to go with something so complicated. And later on, if we jump into, I think it's applied energistics. Let me go look into that. APPLIED and then energistics, NERGIS. Applied energistics has got like ridiculous quantities of, I think it was the right one to basically be like an auto sorting system, and it'll store all your junk. Now something like that, it kind of has like auto crafting factory stuff in it already, but I kind of wanted to do this the old-fashioned way for the most part. Matter of fact, I can double check the mod. Yeah, Applied Energistics 2 can really be used for a major, excellent storage system. I've done that before, and it was a lot of fun. But I'm probably going to stay away from that because that's like one of those too powerful mods. That would, in a way, negate a lot of the fun I want to have with Buildcraft. I'm trying to do this series largely with Buildcraft and IC2 as my main things, but I'll throw in a few of the other closely related mods to go with it. Plus, you know, there's also Railcraft. This stream is just about over. Let me check what kind of time we got. We've got 10 seconds. So, I hope you enjoyed, and get with me. Well, we got a special stream coming Friday, but today's Sunday, so we're going to do something Wednesday as well. As far as what content I'm going to have on Friday, I don't know. We're just going to see what we run into. And same thing next time. Yeah, we already talked about next time. I'm going to try to get this industrial blast furnace going this next time around. That's our plan, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.